The first light of dawn paints the sky in soft shades of rose and gold. It spills over the horizon, chasing away the last shadows of the night. Mist hangs low over the water, a ghostly blanket that clings to the surface of the meandering river. This is where the otter's day begins. The air is cool and still, filled only with the gentle murmur of the current and the distant call of an early bird. Roots, reeds, damp earth. The entrance to a hidden den, or holt. Inside, a family of otters has spent the night, their sleek bodies curled together for warmth and security. As the sun climbs higher, its rays pierce through the canopy of leaves, dappling the water with shifting patterns of light. One by one, the otters begin to stir. A whiskered nose pokes out from the holt, testing the air. Wet soil, decaying leaves, the clean, fresh smell of the river fills its senses. This is their kingdom, a place of both abundance and peril. Every ripple on the water, every rustle in the undergrowth. For these intelligent and playful creatures, the day is not just about fun. It is a constant, demanding test of survival that begins anew with every sunrise. Slowly, the family emerges. They slide down the muddy bank one after another, their movements fluid and graceful. They enter the water with a quiet splash, their long, powerful tails acting as rudders. For a moment, they simply float, reacquainting themselves with the familiar embrace of the river. They twist and turn, their dark, glossy fur repelling the cold water, trapping a layer of insulating air against their skin. This morning ritual is more than just play. It is a vital preparation for the day ahead, readying their bodies for the arduous tasks of hunting and staying vigilant in a world that is always watching. An otter's metabolism is incredibly high. It burns energy at a furious pace to stay warm in the cold water. This means it must eat a significant portion of its body weight every single day. The hunt is not a choice, it is a constant driving necessity. The otters dive, their streamlined bodies cutting through the water with remarkable speed and agility, whiskers detecting faint vibrations, prey hiding among rocks and silt on the riverbed, eyesight adapted for the murky underwater world. But it is their sense of touch that often leads them to a meal. However, finding food is never a simple task. The river is a competitive environment. Fish are fast and elusive, perfectly camouflaged against the river floor. The otters must use all their skill and intelligence to outwit them. They can hold their breath for several minutes, but each dive is a calculated expenditure of precious energy. Sometimes, a promising chase ends in failure as a fish darts into a crevice too small to enter. Other times the river seems empty, its usual bounty having moved to different feeding grounds. The otters must cover vast stretches of their territory, a process that can take hours and leave them exhausted. The struggle is not just with their prey but also with other inhabitants of the river, wading birds, larger predatory fish, other otter families. A successful catch is often a hard-won victory. The otter will typically bring its prize to the surface or to a favorite rock on the bank to eat. You can hear the crunching sounds as it devours its meal, its powerful jaws making quick work of small fish, crustaceans, frogs. This brief moment of success provides a vital refueling, but it is only a temporary reprieve. The gnawing hunger will soon return, pushing the otter back into the water to hunt once more. Each failed hunt is a step closer to weakness. The pressure is immense and unceasing. For these creatures, life is a delicate balance between the energy spent and the energy gained. The playful, carefree behavior we so often associate with otters belies this daily, high-stakes battle for survival, a relentless quest for the sustenance needed to see another day. The river may be the otter's home, but they are not its ultimate masters. Danger is a constant companion, a shadow that follows them in the water on land. Family of otters, alert and watching the sky. From the sky above, large birds of prey like eagles are always watching. An eagle can swoop down with breathtaking speed, its talons ready to snatch a young or unwary otter from the surface of the water. This threat from above means the otters can never truly relax. They must remain perpetually aware of their surroundings, frequently scanning the skies even while they are playing or grooming. The dangers are just as real beneath the water's surface. In many parts of the world, otters share their habitat with formidable aquatic predators like crocodiles, alligators. These ancient reptiles are masters of ambush, capable of lying perfectly still, almost invisible, waiting for an animal to venture too close. An otter, focused on chasing a fish, might swim directly into the path of a waiting crocodile. Its speed and agility are its best defense, allowing it to execute sharp, evasive turns. But a surprise attack from a powerful predator often leaves little chance for escape. The murky water that helps the otter hunt also helps its enemies hide. Even on land, the otters are not entirely safe. While they are more vulnerable in the water, terrestrial predators like coyotes, wolves, large domestic dogs can pose a threat, especially if an otter strays too far from the river's edge. The holt provides a safe refuge, but the journey to and from the den can be perilous. This is why otters are so cautious when they emerge. They rely on their sharp senses of smell and hearing. To counter these threats, otters have developed sophisticated warning systems. A sharp, piercing alarm call from one otter will send the entire family diving for cover in an instant. Their survival is a testament to their ability to remain alert and work together against the ever-present shadows. In the challenging world of the otter, the family unit is not just important, it is the very foundation of survival. Otters are deeply social creatures, and their strong family bonds are visible in almost everything they do. These groups, often called rafts, romps, typically consist of a mother and her pups and sometimes an extended family of previous offspring. They hunt together, play together, rest together, creating a powerful collective that is far more resilient than any individual. This social structure is their greatest advantage in overcoming the daily struggles for food and safety. One of the most vital cooperative activities is grooming. An otter's fur is its lifeline, providing essential insulation against the cold water. It must be kept meticulously clean to remain effective. Otters spend a significant amount of time on the riverbank, rubbing, rolling, combing through their dense coats. They often groom each other, reaching places an individual cannot easily clean on its own. This mutual grooming does more than just maintain their fur, it reinforces the social bonds that hold the family together. The family unit is also a school. The mother otter is a dedicated and patient teacher. She begins by teaching them to swim, often carrying them on her belly in the water, before encouraging them to paddle on their own. Later she teaches them how to hunt. She will catch small, injured fish and release them for the pups to practice on. These lessons are vital. Without this dedicated instruction, a young otter would have little chance of surviving its first year. This teamwork extends to defense as well. When faced with a potential threat, the family bands together. They may bunch up, raising their heads, letting out loud intimidating calls to ward off a predator. A mother otter will fiercely defend her pups against any danger, no matter the size of the opponent. Their bond is unbreakable, a testament to the idea that in the wild, togetherness is the ultimate key to survival. As the sun begins its slow descent, the light softens once more, casting a warm, golden glow across the river. The frantic energy of the day begins to subside. The otters, their bellies full from a day of successful hunting, gather near the entrance to their holt. The air cools and the sounds of the evening begin to emerge, the chirping of crickets, the deep croak of a bullfrog. The family has weathered another day of challenges. They have navigated the treacherous currents, outsmarted their prey, and evaded the watchful eyes of predators. Now a sense of peace settles over the riverbank, a well-earned respite from the constant demands of survival. They engage in one last playful tumble on the muddy bank, their sleek bodies rolling and sliding together. These moments of play are not just for fun, they are a release of tension, a reaffirmation of their family bonds. As darkness deepens, they retreat one by one into the safety of their holt. Curled together in the dark earthen den, they find warmth and security in each other's presence. The world outside continues on, with its nocturnal hunters and silent dangers, but here, they are safe. They have endured. They have survived. The river flows on under the pale light of the moon, holding the promise of a new dawn. Their existence is a testament to adaptability and tenacity, a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in a world filled with peril, there is strength in family, joy in persistence, and peace in the quiet moments at the end of the day.